Hi ladies, Jessie here with Premier Designs, and I'm super excited to share with you some exciting things that are going to be happening with Premier later this year. As you know, Premier is a company that has been around for 35 years. It's actually the anniversary, 35 years this year, and they are a company that were founded on biblical principles. So the key part of that is that part of the reason that Premier was started and designed was actually to help raise money to fund missions all over the world. So that was sort of a core fundamental beginning to the company. And that's something that Premier has really focused on and kept at the center for all these years. So over the past 35 years, Premier has given over $150 million to help missions all over the world, which I think is pretty amazing. That's something that I think a lot of people don't realize about the company. It's something that Premier started before that was even a trendy thing. Now there's a lot of companies out there that do this. But Premier actually has made a giant decision this year. So one of the things that Premier decided to do is they actually decided to start a brand new company. Now, don't worry, Premier is still here, but we have decided to start a brand new company that's going to be called Devoted. And what Devoted is going to be is it's going to be an online boutique that you can go and shop. All right, so I know right now you can shop for Premier, but what's going to be unique about Devoted is that Devoted is going to sort of be like an umbrella with a bunch of different companies underneath it. One of those companies is going to be Premier, and then there's going to be other companies as well. And I'm not sure what those companies are going to be. We're going to be finding out, hopefully, in the next few months. We may not find out until it actually goes live, when Devoted goes live on August 1st of this year. But the key component for this is that Devoted is going to be an online boutique filled with companies that all have the mission of giving back. So just like Premier gives back a portion of their proceeds, all of these companies that are going to be part of Devoted are going to be companies that give back in some way to an organization or a fund that means something to them. So the way that this is going to look is when you go on to our new online boutique and you order any of these items, what'll happen is that the company that you've ordered through is actually going to give a donation as part of the purchase, and so is Devoted. So if you go online and you order something from Premier, Premier, as always, is going to donate a portion of that item to help missions, but Devoted is going to as well. And then if you decide to purchase from any of these other companies, the same thing's going to happen. They're going to do a donation, and Devoted is going to do a donation as well. So it's going to be really fun to see how this all sort of unfolds. The important things are a few. First of all, I want you to know that Premier is still going to be here. I am still going to be here. We are still going to be talking about jewelry. We're still going to be able to have jewelry come out all throughout the year. We're going to have everything that you love about Premier is staying the same. But some things are going to change. So if you're a customer, one new thing that I'm really excited about is that Premier and Devoted are now going to have customer rewards. Okay, so what that means is very similar to like a Kohl's Cash. Every purchase that you make, you're actually going to accrue funds, dollars of some kind, that you're going to actually be able to use on the Devoted site to purchase different items from Devoted. So similar to Kohl's Cash, where you go to Kohl's, you spend X amount of dollars, they give you X amount of dollars back, and then you go ahead back to Kohl's and you spend that Kohl's Cash. Very similar with Devoted. I'm not sure what it's going to be called, but it's basically a customer rewards program, which I think is super exciting because that's something we've never had before. If you are a hostess and you're saying, well, how is this going to affect me? I am still going to be doing in-home events that we love, mostly because I am still going to be showing this awesome jewelry. You're still going to see me bringing out the new lines. Everybody knows it's so much fun to get together with our girlfriends, have that girl time, and be able to touch and feel the jewelry. But what's going to be a little different is that now I'm also going to have other products. So if you have those friends that say, say, that's awesome that you're having a jewelry party, but I don't wear any jewelry, they can still come and support you because there's going to be other items. Now, we don't know what those are going to be. They could be bags, it could be cosmetics, it could be apparel. I don't know, but there's going to be a range of different items, which is going to be very, very fun. And now you as a hostess, you are still going to be, I'm actually going to probably call you my partner versus my hostess because there's so much going on here. But basically what's going to happen is that at your event, you're going to earn what we're going to call referral rewards from the different people that order at that event. Okay, so similar to right now, when people purchase at your event, you get a portion of that back in free jewelry. You're gonna now get a portion of that back in rewards that you can use to spend on devoted items. So you can do it on jewelry or any of the other things. Also, what's very unique about this is that when that person purchases, and they purchase as you, a referral of you, they're going to continue to be able to use that same site going forward, which has your referral code on it. So if 3 months from now, one of your friends has to buy a birthday gift for somebody, maybe their Mother's Day gift, Christmas, something like that, and they go ahead and they purchase with your referral code, you're going to get cashback bonuses on that. So you're going to get referral rewards based on those purchases too. I think that's really, really cool because really right now you all bring people to me and it's amazing, and some of those people, they reorder. This way when they reorder, you're gonna get a little thank you for that, and I think that's awesome. So that's gonna be an extra way that I think everyone's gonna want to refer people out or have girls nights so that it automatically happens. Now the last thing is, if you are looking at this going, this is awesome, I am super excited about it, maybe it's something that I would want to join in and be a part of too. I want to tell you a little bit about what that's going to look like. So if you decided that you would like to be a part of Devoted, you're actually going to be called an affiliate, so you're going to be a rep for the company. Just like I'm a rep for Premier Designs right now, I'm going to become a rep for Devoted because I'm going to have Premier and all these other companies too. But it's going to be super easy to get in. Right now, it's only $95 a year to be able to do this. That is insane. So $95 a year to own your own business, because that's what you're doing when you are a rep for Devoted. You are owning your own business, which means that you're going to be able to take advantage of tax write-offs. It's tax season, girls. Let's think about that. You're going to be able to decide when you want to work. There is still going to be no quotas. There is no inventory. You get to choose what things you'd like to keep on your table, what things you don't. Maybe you want to keep mostly jewelry. Maybe you want to get a couple of extra things. You can do that as well. As a rep, you are still going to make 50%. 50%, if you didn't realize, 50% on Premier Designs jewelry is amazing. You're still gonna make 50% on Premier Designs jewelry with no inventory, no quotas, girls. But all of those other items we talked about, you're gonna make 25% on any of those items as well. So I think that's super exciting. You could think about the potential for that. If you really want to go all in on this and you say, I want to do this, I want to build a team, what happens if I build a team? What does that look like? If you want to build a team, we, just like we've always done, we have some layers. So you have someone that joins under you and then a person underneath that. What'll happen is if someone joins underneath you, you're actually going to make 7.5% of the retail on what they sell. So that's 7.5% on what they're actually selling, the retail amount, not the amount they make, but the retail. On a second level, so a second person underneath that, you would actually make 5% on the retail that they sell. So you can see how that really can build up. And at $95 a year, I think that is, I mean, it's just so exciting. Did I mention that as a rep, yes, you make 50% and you make 25%, but that also means that you can shop at 50% off whenever you want, and at 25% off the other items whenever you want. That's amazing. And that $95 includes your website. There's no extra fees for that. It includes $45 in free jewelry up front, so you're going to get to pick a piece or two, and $25 in business essentials to get your catalogs going. That's awesome. Now, you may be saying, that's great, but I want to kind of see how this all plays out. It's going to happen in August. Maybe I want to wait till closer to then to decide if this is something I want to do or not. I want to explain to you why you don't want to wait until August. So right now, we actually are being told every month or every 2 weeks updates on what's happening with Devoted. Closer to, we're going to get more information. We're going to be able to look at what this is going to look like, what the logo is going to be like, what maybe some of the products are going to be. We're going to be able to learn how all of this is going to work. And it's going to be a lot easier to learn that step by step with me than it is to have it all in once, I think. The other thing is that right now we have what's called new jeweler perks. And that's something that I don't know what that'll look like in August, but I know what it looks like right now. So what it looks like right now is that when you become a new jeweler with Premier, in that first 10 days that you're a jeweler, every individual order, so it's every time someone just goes onto your website and orders something, they automatically become a GEM member for free. So our GEM members are a membership fee, if you're not aware. It's $39 a year, and you get 20% off every purchase all year long. We do different GEM member incentives. We do sometimes a free gift with purchase. Our GEMs are like our VIPs, our best customers. So that's awesome to think as a new jeweler that everyone that places an individual order is going to get that discount and that free GEM membership. For the month of March, GEM members, it's a GEM member appreciation month, so that discount's actually 30% instead of 20%. It's awesome. Also, if you're a new jeweler in that first 30 days, so that first month that you've joined Premier, you actually get 50% hostess benefits. So everyone that hosts an event for you in that first month gets 50% hostess benefits. So 50% of the total sales from their event, they get in free jewelry, plus those half price items too. But what's great about this is that you as a new jeweler, your launch show is something that I would do for you. So I actually would come out, I would do the jewelry, I would show everything for you, I would help you get events booked for your calendar, and you as the hostess will actually get that 50%. So you'll be able to build some of your own items that you're gonna wanna show your own events, and on top also, because it's your launch event, you're gonna make the 50% too. So think about that, girls. Your first event that you have that's just you get to make 50% of that, of the sales in cash in your wallet, and you get 50% in jewelry for your table to be able to show. I mean, that's just amazing. For $95 a year. Okay. You all with me here? I think that's pretty cool. So that is all of the information that I have for you. I would love to talk to you more about this. I'd love to share with you more about how Premier has helped my family. I have been in Premier, I'm starting my 4th year, believe it or not. I've been 3 years now, and this company, it has helped us through many things. It helps through surprises for our family. It has helped through all the fun things. That is really where I have my Premier money go, is Premier helps with all of our fun things. I work full-time, my husband works full-time, but we have 2 boys and we have a lot of expenses. Everybody gets that, right? And we don't always have the money for all of the extras and the fun, and that's what Premier is. So to give you an idea, this year Premier is actually going to be taking us to Disney. We're going in November, and 100% of the trip is going to be paid for through what I earn with Premier, and that's a pretty cool thing to be able to do. When I go off to do jewelry events, my kids are saying, "Bye, Mom," because they know I'm earning Mickey money. That's what they call it. So anyways, I would just love to share more with you. If you have any questions about Devoted, if you have any concerns, the biggest thing I want you to take away from this is that Premier is still here. I am still here. We are still going to be doing jewelry shows. We are still going to be out in our homes, but we're going to have a lot more items that are going to go along with it, and I think this is going to be a super fun journey. I'm excited to see you all come with me, even if it's as a customer, as a hostess, or even to join my team. Either way, I would love it. And if you need any information, you know my website is premierdesigns.com/Jessie Root, JESSIE ROOT, or reach out to me directly. Thanks, ladies.